Okay, folks, it's Mike's Meals. It's Tuesday. Now, you can watch this any day you want. A great viewer, it might have been Johnny Z, it might have been somebody else, pointed out, it might have been Chris there. He said, Mike, this was a meal for 4 people. Actually, it's not. It's meant to be a single person meal. I appreciate the rib. It looks very similar to my Juneteenth Day meal. Just as a little update for those keeping score at home, the Juneteenth, it was actually the Orange Crust Festival, came through Jacksonville, and as far as I know, everything was more or less okay. There was no big craziness or anything. Everything was happy. I guess there was some complaints from the locals that the beach was a little screwed up. So we've got carrots, mashed potatoes. Good mashed potatoes here, folks. Watch this. If I plan this out properly, which maybe I've got my pepper. This is my own this is my own pepper grinder. I sound like Cornette when he sounds like Greg, the flamboyant kid on Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm taking my own pepper and I'm grinding it. I'm grinding the fucking pepper. Yeah, boy. This is what you do. You don't use that goddamn crap pepper. You bring your own pepper to the table. Look at that. Real fucking ground pepper. Goddamn right. I talked to my buddy Larry today, who introduced me to that trick. I got my Hemalix bottle. Holy fuck. It's about 5:02. This is actually my first meal of the day, believe it or not. 5:02 p.m. I think I had a bag of Famous Amos cookies today. And I had some leftover pizza. Okay, so it's the second meal. The hardest aspect of these meals at this place is, and yes, I'm giving the place a second chance after the horrible experience last week. But it's a little difficult. I like to be a gentleman and eat the goddamn chicken with a fork and knife, but it's a little hard. I think the hardest aspect of this meal is for the chicken to not get dry. It's a tinge dry. I think it's hard for it to not get dry. It's just sitting around all day. Ah, boy. So I'm going to go see a movie tonight. Zola. I think it's called Zola or Zora. It's only playing at 6 o'clock. So I have a feeling it's not going to be here very long. Meaning in the theater. That's chicken for those that don't know what I'm eating. Chicken breast, it's fine. Oh. Johnny Z was curious last week what this drink was. It's called kombucha. This one I'm a little tentative about because it's got cayenne, turmeric, and ginger in it. I'll be honest, I'm not a big ginger guy. Ginger snaps are kind of the exception. yesterday I had a fucking weird day. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling life. You know what I mean? I just wasn't having a good day yesterday. There was no really reason to not have a good day. Okay, so what kombucha does, it's not bad. You really have to get used to kombucha. I've had brethren try it and they don't like it initially. You know what I mean? You have to give it a chance. The probiotics are good for your digestion, your stomach, your gut, your brain, your emotions. Now, I did not go to the gym yesterday, nor did I go today. Taking a few days off. The heat is kind of tough for me. I'm working on my second novel. You may have seen the first, A Distance from Avalon. I also have my new film book out, which has got a very long title. I feel like I need more napkins. I just have to wipe my brow. See, like even right about now, the heat's catching up to me. I watched this guy on YouTube yesterday. He was in Pensacola, Florida, eating 10 fucking hamburgers. And to be honest, I was like, fuck, in an hour. And these were like loaded. I think there was 2 patties per burger. Maybe just one, but like a big fucking patty, and then a bunch of sauces and coleslaws and more sauce and a bun. And this dude, and they were big burgers. They were like grass-fed beef or whatever the fuck. And this guy ate 10 of these fucking things in about 32 minutes. And they were not like little McDonald's burgers. Anybody could do that. I'm talking like quarter pounder with cheese sized burgers. And the bill would have been $110 if he couldn't finish it. But he finished them in like 32 minutes. The challenge was an hour. And to be honest, I think in an hour I could do 3. I think for me, you know, not that I wouldn't be a professional eater. I think that's unhealthy. And I think you get sick. But I think if I were to take on that challenge, pizza would probably be what I could do. Pizza, Oreos, or ice cream. But I don't think I could even hang with some of these guys. Because I think they have like stomachs that are just adapted or something wrong with them. But I guess it pays off. But I guess I was watching this guy. He was, his physique was odd. I can't remember his name. But he was tall. He looked like 6'3" or 4. And I would guess maybe 280, 290. But he was a little bit overweight. but it was kind of like patchy in his chest and his gut. So he didn't look very good, but he didn't look horrible either. But after that 6th burger, there's like a moment in the clip, because he does like fast forward on this burger eating thing, where you can see after his 6th burger, he actually gets fatter. Like you can see the effect of this food on this fuck. I didn't know what to say. Or comment. I didn't even comment. I thought about challenging him for about a minute, but I'm not going to challenge this fuck. I might meet up with him and say hi. There is a documentary somewhere on YouTube or Amazon Prime or something about like the hot dog, ESPN Plus. I think a 30 for 30 about the hot dog eaters. There was this whole thing about like this Asian dude that like came to the United States and kicked ass as like the greatest fucking hot dog eater, and his style was unique because like I think he would separate the buns from the dogs, the actual wieners, and he'd eat one or the other first, which technically was not against the rules. I just finished watching another doc yesterday, Console Wars. You'd probably like it, everyone. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. And it was about, mostly about the Sega Nintendo wars of like the 32 and 64-bit era. A tinge of Atari mentioned. Discussions on like Sega Genesis of America versus Sega Genesis of Japan. Or should I just say Sega of America versus Sega of Japan? Interesting stuff. So the meals, I tore through the potatoes. The potatoes were fucking good. There's a little bit of potatoes hiding under this fucking cupcake or whatever the fuck it is. Corn cake, cornbread. The potatoes were the highlight. The carrots were like the second best. And then what's really getting me about these meals at this place is the main courses are pretty limited in their choices. It's essentially chicken or pot roast. And I don't know what to tell you. They're just not doing it for me. I need to start socializing more with people, to be honest with you, or more people. But it's still like, now we've got this whole new thing going around. I don't really want to get back into masking. I enjoy being vaccinated and non-masking. What else can we discuss? Okay, I'll go there. So I did not watch Monday Night Raw last night. I will cop to a plea that I did watch a YouTube clip of Eva Marie and Doudrop. Okay. Someone suggested, and I didn't follow up on it, to watch this young lady, wrestler Doudrop, before she was Doudrop, when she was in NXT UK and just her career. I didn't get around to it yet. The way they've got her position now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, it was enjoyable, but it's going to sound like an insult. It reminded me of like King Kong Bundy, or she reminded me of King Kong Bundy. And that might seem like an insult to fans that think of like the WrestleMania, 11 King Kong Bundy. But I mean more like the badass King Kong Bundy, or maybe the comedic King Kong Bundy. I don't fucking know. But I mean, it's obvious she's been vinced. So I can see if you Piper Niven, I can see where if you enjoyed her career as Piper Niven, pre-WWE, pre-NXT, I can see your complaint. But her kind of running around the ring as this monster who can also sell and is being abused by Eva Marie, hey, it kind of works. So I don't know what to tell you. Did not watch the rest of the show. So whatever happened with Drew McIntyre and all the other fellows, I don't know. AEW, sorry to say, will be on tomorrow night. Sorry to say for those that don't like it. I'll be there. It'll be the big goodbye of Mike Messier going to AEW. So for those of you that are just here for AEW clips, that's fine. Watch more of them on Subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. By the fucking way, when I released all my House Always Wins clips, there was some criticism and critique. Oh, I'd rather see this on a commercial release. Well, that hasn't exactly happened now, has it? So if you want to watch that goddamn show, you have no choice but to subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. Now, do you? They haven't released those matches. So you come to me to watch them. Here's another part of it. If we're going to go down this road, and I was thinking about it, does it really mean a hill of shit to my life if people watch WWE or not? Probably not. But to me, I could be fucking wrong. I think it's fun to take sides. I think it's fun to be territorial. I think it's fun to be aggressive and egocentric and have rivalry. What the fuck not? Redskins, Cowboys, okay? Patriots, Dolphins, Yankees, Red Sox. Pick a fucking side and you go to war. It's no big deal. Tyson Holyfield, Fraser Ali. Take your fucking pick. It's called conflict. And that's why this goddamn Floyd Mayweather fights and Logan Paul are making money off of people, because people like conflict. Now, I think are people going to get wise to the game? I mean, talk about a guy who's fucking manipulated the marks. Logan Paul. Not a fan. But for whatever the fuck reason, people are watching this asshole. I don't get it. I've watched a few of his videos. To me, he's boring as fuck, to be honest with you. I don't see the appeal. The other guy, because shame on fucking me. I've been doing shit for years. I never really thought of YouTube as a prime distribution model. Shame on fucking me. Nobody told me and I didn't do the research. Shame on me. This Mr. Beast guy, I find him boring. Sorry. Don't see the appeal. Who's other people I don't like? There's someone you would think I would hate. For some reason, I find her entertaining. Ready? You're not going to guess. I'll give you 5 guesses. I'll give you some hints. Make your first guess with no hint. Okay, not her. She is a co-host on a talk show. Okay, that's your second guess. She is a conservative. Okay, some of you got it. She is a second-generation celebrity. Okay, probably most of you got it by now, or some did. And she gets memed and Twitter fucked a lot. Not Candace Owens. Meghan McCain. There's just something about that stupid bitch that I like, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. Something about her. The entitlement. She's got, in my opinion, a really pretty face. And, you know, if you're into bigger girls, you know, she'd be your type, but I don't know. I think what I like about her is that, although I don't typically agree with most of what she says, I like her opinionatedness. And she's also in the crosshairs of these other women that are all the same, liberal and yapping. And Meghan's the one conservative or whatever the fuck. But she doesn't... Like today they were debating this whole Dan Bongino guy, the one-eyed pirate guy, the war hero. What he's saying about this Olympic lady who turned her back on the national anthem. And they're all saying, well, how come he wasn't criticizing the January 6 people? And then Meghan chimes in with, well, actually, this is what he said about the January 6 people. And Bongino did criticize. So fucking Meghan called these other bitches out on their shit. Hey. Holla. So what the fuck? Like I said, the Candace Owens lady, I liked her for about a week. Liked as in, thought she was interesting, and then I just got sick of her quick. Not sure what happened. As far as this meal goes, there you can see the chicken has pretty much been left uneaten. I really just have to kind of come to some type of agreement with these people about like the fucking main course, because it was just kind of dry. I don't know. I wish I had more napkins. At this point, I'll just about make the movie on time, so I better get going. It's Tuesday. I feel like it should be Monday, because I feel like yesterday I just had such a non-good day. Some other folks chimed in with some humor. Someone said, I think it was Chris, said, your day sucked so bad, you might as well watch Raw. Not a bad point. Anyway, if you did watch Raw, I hope you enjoyed it. There's so much fucking... I watched the Stanley Cup. That's what I did. Tampa Bay Lightning. Game one. Alright, thanks for watching. Mike's Meals. Oh my god. I almost fell asleep. I went into a parallel universe there for a minute. Holy God. I just hit an area of comfort. Mike's Meals still have 10, and that's the thing with kombucha. is like sometimes you buy the big ones and it's like, fuck, it's hard to get through these things. It's the probiotics. It says mind your gut. People don't know, man. They gotta know. All right, I'll do a movie review. Thanks, Mike Messier. Subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. Here's to ya. Here's to ya on a Tuesday.